Thank you very much. It's really a great pleasure and privilege to be here. Thanks to Epoch Foundation for the opportunity to speak on this occasion. Now, the subject I want to talk about this morning is breakthroughs in life science. And I will just go through quickly about what happened in the last 10 years. I'll just give you some highlight because of the limit of time. As you know, since the discovery of double helix DNA more than 50 years ago by Watson and Crick, followed by the development of new methods for the amplification, sequencing, and recombination of genes, many important discoveries in life science have been made in the last 10 years, which have not only revolutionized the whole field of life science, but also changed the way we do research and create the biotech industry, which of course has improved the quality of our life. Now, in the past 10 years, there are many new excitement in the field, and this excitement could range from the whole human genome sequencing to the molecular imaging of a living system, to the synthesis of bacteria for biotransformation and development of vaccine for HIV and even cancer. So I will just give you some highlight in the field to give you some idea about what's going on in this area. Now, because of the aging population in the developed country and also the increasing population in the developing world, we are facing many new challenges, especially challenges in energy and food supply and also healthcare. Now, it's estimated that in the next 5 to 10 years, the new economy, health economy, is going to reach $5 to $6 trillion. So every country will have the responsibility and the opportunity to make contributions to meet the challenges we are facing. It's now possible to sequence a single DNA molecule within a few days, even the entire genome of a bacteria or human subject in a few days, and unravel the information about the genetic secret in our body. Now, this new breakthrough has led to the development of new devices for genetic analysis and also for disease diagnosis. It's also possible today to develop new devices for the detection of any very tiny changes in our genetic system. And that is, I think, really a breakthrough in the field. Now, as you know, silicon chips is the major component of computer, cell phones, and many other products from the semiconductor industry. And here is the combination of the semiconductor industry and the life science industry to create a new type of gene array we call gene chips, and which have been widely used for the detection of genetic changes associated with the diseases or even in any living systems. Now, a related technology has also been developed, we call sugar chips, which can be used to detect the presence of virus or cancer in our body. Now, in the area of laser technology, many new advances have been made, and here is the use of a so-called wide window scanning methods to design a new kind of detection system which can be used to see one out of billion cells, and if there's any unusual behavior or even a cancer cell or a cancer stem cells can be detected out of a population of 1 billion cells. And another application of the genomic research is now scientists can manipulate genes at will, reassemble them, and create a new bacteria for the production of biofuels, chemicals, natural products, or even medicines, in such a way that it even can replace the traditional methods which may cause environmental problems. Now, in the laser technology, we also have seen a new generation of portable and multifunctional mass spectrometry, which can be used to analyze substance from the size of one atom to the whole cell. And I think in the future, we are going to see new methods of blood testing in the hospital. One can take one or two drops of blood and then analyze the whole chemistry in the content, and which will take just a few minutes instead of days or weeks in today's situation. Now, another area of advances in laser research is in the field of structural biology and material science. As you know, X-ray crystallography has been used to solve the structure of small and big molecules and even the entire protein complex in a living system. Now, if a new facility in Hamburg, Germany, is being developed, this facility is going to solve a lot of unsolved problems in the biological system. And this is based on X-ray laser. And it's based on a very strong and high-frequent X-ray laser process, which can be used to determine the structure of a protein in the membrane or in a multi-protein complex without the need of crystallization. So this breakthrough is going to uncover many of the unsolved problems in the biological systems. Now, the robot system, probably everybody is familiar with. It's used in a space station, in astronomy, and also in the high-tech industry. But the system shown here was designed by the chief engineer of General Motors, which was, this system was designed for research in life science, and one can now use the system to screen up to about 3 million structures in a few days, and to identify very interesting molecules from a huge structure space to see if the molecule is of interest to disease or to the development of new materials. Now, synthetic chemistry has also been advanced to such a stage that one can make hundreds or thousands molecules once and then screen them once to identify a compound of interest. Also, in the disease area, what we are facing in terms of challenges are the infectious disease. Every year we have seen emerging infectious disease such as influenza, dengue, malaria, or even multi-drug resistant tuberculosis, cancer, for example, lung, liver, and breast cancers, neural diseases such as Parkinson, Alzheimer, and cardiovascular disease such as heart attack. So all these diseases we are still facing in terms of a solution. And I think in the future we are going to have new breakthroughs in the field, particularly in the development of vaccine against emerging diseases and cancer. And what you have seen here is a new kind of universal vaccine based on the structure of influenza surface glycoprotein we call hemagglutinin. And it's very promising. It was shown to be not only effective for the seasonal flu, but also pandemic flu. Now, the same development in the field of vaccine has been applied to HIV, tuberculosis, and drug-resistant tuberculosis and malaria. Another area in the field of vaccine development is based on the unique molecules on the surface of, for example, cancer cells. And this one is a carbohydrate-based vaccine, which has been developed to deal with the problem of breast cancer. And it was shown that the vaccine is able to target not only the cancer cells, but also the root of the disease, that is cancer stem cells. And it was also shown to be very effective against 7 other types of cancers, including lung cancer, prostate, ovarian, colon, and so on and so forth. So I think in the future we are going to see some kind of solution to this problem, because every year we see different type of cancer coming out. And today, 30% of the people who die of cancer, if we look at the people who die today, 30% of them are because of cancer. And every minute we see 4 people got infected by HIV or multi-drug resistant TB. So these are the urgent problem we are facing today, and we need good science to deal with these problems. Now, the advances in nanoscience and nanotechnology have also provided a new way for improving the delivery system of drug. For example, we know protein drugs like antibody cannot be taken orally, but technology has been advanced in such a way that the protein drug can be taken orally, and after taken, they can be slowly released to the target which caused the disease, and then fix the problem. So there's a new development in the field. I think in the future we are going to see a lot of this kind of thing coming out of life science, and of course the technology actually is coming from other disciplines. So a lot of things we are seeing today actually are the integration or collaboration between a different discipline to solve some emerging problems we are facing today. So what I highlight are some of the breakthroughs in the field of life science, and ranging from discovery research to translational medicine, and also to the development of products. There are many, many exciting new discoveries which I don't have time to go through. And many of these have been further practiced in industry and into the products. So what I show you in this short period of time is just to highlight some of the development. I'm sure in the next 10 years you will see a very explosive development in the biotech and healthcare industry, and which is going to create much more opportunities and challenges for all of us. Thank you very much.